This is the view from Rocky Mount Overlook. So that's the mountain we'll be climbing here in a little bit. So there's not really a place to park at the Rocky Mount trailhead. 2 Mile Run Overlook is just up there, but it's very small, and on a weekend I think a lot of cars are going to be crowded in there, so I thought this was a better spot. The trailhead is literally right here, so we're going to get going. Can already see the dead trees from the fire in 2016. So this area was in that big burn. Part of the Brown Mountain Trail was as well. And we'll be experiencing the after effects of that. And it's interesting to me. I like this stuff. I like to see how the habitat responds to a fire and different disturbances, and the earth is really resilient. It's amazing. I can tell there's been a crew through here already. I've only gone a couple hundred yards, but this is really beautifully cleared, so hopefully they got all the way around. This trail doesn't connect to a lot. It's kind of a loop into itself. It doesn't connect to the AT or anything, so maybe they got all the way around it. That would be awesome. First part's been a nice little ridge walk. Started out where the fire had replaced the whole overstory and it was very sunny, but now I'm kind of in the shade. There's some surviving hardwoods on this ridge and it's like the perfect day for hiking. Like 70 degrees. It's October 1st and I'm so happy to be out here. Love this place. Long history with this park. So there will be some throwback photos. I'm pretty sure. I haven't checked in the photo album yet to make sure, but I think I have pictures from this trip probably in the late 80s or early 90s. But it's been a long time, so. Mostly still green up here, but there is a little bit of color. You can see some of the black gum shining through there, that red and orange. The black gum up here is definitely turned. Sassafras is turning too. Here are some American chestnuts coming in strong after the fire. We saw the same thing over on Rocky Top. And then of course you've got your pine too. It loved the fire. Getting some good oak regeneration after this fire. Look at this nice little red oak. And there's another one right there. Those are the oaks that'll be here for your grandchildren, hopefully. Cut down here to this gap where the intersection is with the Gap Run Trail. So it says we have 1.1 miles to the summit of Rocky Mount and 3.1 to Gap Run Trail. We've come 2.2. I've decided to go this way clockwise because I'm going to camp near the stream. I always like to camp near water. It's tempting to camp up here. If there's the perfect campsite up here, I might stay on top of the mountain tonight, but it'd have to be a really good campsite. You can see Skyline Drive up there. That's where my car is. This is awesome. I love it up here. Nice trail. There's a lot of false summits on the way up. And if you don't know what that is, that's when you're climbing the hill and you think you're almost to the top. And you get up there and you see there's a whole nother section of climbing. And if you've hiked for any length of time, you've experienced this. But it's been a great climb, actually. I love this climb. Not too steep. Lots of views. It's awesome up here. That was it. We came over the top and we're starting down the other side now. I haven't taken a break yet, really, so I'm going to find a spot with a little view up here, hopefully, and take a break. Have some trail mix and some Gatorade, because it looks like a pretty steep and long descent down to the creek. So I'll be looking for the first site really with a decent tent pad and proximity to water. I'll blow down here. Jeez. Oh. YouTuber goes under tree, gets tangled in his own wires. Getting a little bit dark, and I'm finally crossing this creek down here. This is a tight little hollow though. Hopefully I can find a campsite. Usually there's a campsite near the water. It's dark down here in this hollow. Found a nice flat area though, I think. Just a matter of finding the tent site now. Tomorrow's hike, 4.5. The first things first. I'll walk down in here and find a good spot to set up the tent. Good morning, everybody. I'm using my selfie stick this morning. I had it yesterday. I should have used it. It would have been better shots. But it's a little after 8, about 8:15, and I'm headed back to the car. 4.5 miles. It's all uphill, but I don't think it's going to be terrible. We'll see. I'm going to make a prediction that I'm at the car by 10:30. I slept pretty good last night. There were some owls calling back and forth. That was pretty cool. But other than that, I didn't hear any noises. A little bit of, I guess, condensation falling on the tent. I thought it was raining at one point, but it wasn't. And good temperature. It's kind of chilly this morning. I took off my jacket because I know this walking will warm me up, but I'm a little chilly right now. Well, that was a little bit too chilly. I put my jacket back on. This is beautiful flat river bottom down here with some bigger white pine and stuff in it. The river's right over there. Great camping down here at the bottom of the Gap Run Trail. Seen a couple other sites so far that would have been nice. Hello, Mr. Sun. Back to the junction with the Rocky Mount Trail. Where's the post? Right there. So backtracking what I walked yesterday evening. and it was a pretty easy trail. So 9:24. I think I can make it out of here in an hour. Not that it's a race, but that's a little game I play. All right, talk to you later. So I'm gonna brag a little bit right now, but I wear this little Casio watch to keep track of where I am because I know my pace so well. It didn't work on the long trail. That threw me for a loop. But I was down to the gnat's ass on this. I called it 4.5 miles ago, probably 2,000 vertical feet, that I would get to the car at 10 o'clock or 10:30, and it's 10:30. So, pretty cool. Still got it, guys. 50 years old. Anyway, I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.